Mont Blanc. Why are you always so dark? Ooh, auto picking ranking. Nice. Oh, sorry. Mont Blanc. Cause I'm too messy. And then I'm fucking clean. Aha. Ooh, 557. Okay. Resistance Reborn. 2 hours 25. 2 hours 25. Good.
I re-put the SD card.
No sour cream, it's too salty at the top.
And it froze on me.
Space to keep on recording.
11:02.
Ça, je me laverai. The sour cream,
Je me laverai jamais. Je change qui j'étais, maintenant j'ai peur de qui je suis. On écoutait déjà dans le vent, t'entendais pas. J'allais dans ton club soda, je venais voir l'hommage au coloc. J'ai toujours su que j'ai quelqu'un d'autre, toujours su que j'étais quelqu'un d'autre. Si t'es de même, t'as des nôtres. Mais je m'en vais, moi. Où je m'en vais, même me demander qu'est-ce que je suis. Je voulais changer qui j'étais, maintenant j'ai peur de qui je suis. Dis-moi quel tournant j'ai pris pour que ma vie tourne ici. Ça fait longtemps que je vis ma vie, j'ai l'impression que j'ai rien appris. Quand me demander où je m'en vais, quand me demander qu'est-ce que je suis. Je voulais changer qui j'étais, maintenant j'ai... Defense Absolute. See, for the lava didn't do okay. The lava didn't do okay. So it's gonna be damage. Well, they don't have a lot. Interest. Interest could be good. And, Yo. Là, y'a papa qui se met. Arrête de le voir, il fait qu'il fallait. Mais puis qu'ils tombent sur scène, ils ont tendance à te faire confiance. On était des bombes à la base, on vit de la musique étant perdu. Là, je suis backstage avec les boys, c'est bien qu'on l'a toujours su. Si je compte les doigts de main, ceux qui ont vraiment cru. Là, c'est le majeur en l'air. Maman prendre tout ce qui m'est dû. Yeah. Là, y'a papa qui se met de sa petite opération. T'aurais dû le faire, il fait que fallait traiter aux petits oignons. Mais qui t'ont vu sur scène, ils ont tendance à te faire confiance. On entend toute la foule qui chante, maintenant y'a ok, ça c'est bon. Ça c'est bon. Ça aussi c'est bon. Ok. Tu vois qui fait maintenant y'a toute la foule qui chante. Oh shit la merde. Ça a brisé ça aussi. Ça a brisé ça aussi. Ça a brisé. It broke. Ah ouais, yes, ça tente pas. You always break. Sorry guys, we're having problem with the sword. La foule qui chante, hey. On était des bombes à la base, on vivait de la musique à temps perdu. Là, je suis backstage avec les boys, c'est bien qu'on l'a toujours su. Je peux compter ses doigts de main, tous ceux qui y ont vraiment cru. Ah non, arrête là. Non. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to our show. Let's doing Wapsa, having a wonderful day on this glorious 13th September 2025. Today, we have a busy day. Today, I got some good news. I got some bad news. Look at this new shirt. Thanks, Mom. So the good news is we have a lot to do. We have the 200th episode of Canal La Chaîne. We have the guy is mad at me. We have the 200th episode, 200 years anniversary of the Canal La Chaîne, which is something that's important in Lachine. We also gonna go see my guy for the phones, try to fix the file for the Galaxy Fold 4. That is pretty much it. So without further ado, let's get this going. Let's get this show on the road. Super happy, super in a good mood. So let's do this. Maintenant y a toute la foule qui chante. Je veux ton hey, on était des bombes à la base, on vit de la musique à temps perdu. Là je suis backstage avec les boys, c'est bien qu'on l'a toujours su. Je peux compter ses doigts d'une main, tous ceux qui y ont vraiment cru. Je vais prendre ce qu'il m'a dit.
Don't blink, it's your butt. Don't blink, it reach wave 2000. 3000 enemy with death ray. I don't think I can do it. Bosses,
De ceux qui y ont vraiment cru.
Dodge bullet.
J'aimerais.
Là, je suis backstage avec les boys, c'est bien qu'on l'a toujours su. Je peux compter ses doigts de main, tous ceux qui ont vraiment cru. 45. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Don't blink. It's your boy Yink. Welcome to our show. We want to having a wonderful day on this glorious, and I mean glorious, on this glorious 13th September 25. It goes fast. Like only have 4 days to do the entire show of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, so I'm very behind. Today doing this intro. Let's start this right. White Peach. So what? Thank you, mums. It's not bad. Wasn't the biggest fan of it yesterday, but it's not bad. So today, we had an amazing morning in the work. We woke up about 40 minutes ago. This is the shower, as you can see. So today, super excited. Today is the 200 years celebration for 200 years celebration for the Canal La Chaîne, which is an important landmark in my city. So I'm going to be doing a video for that. I'm going to be celebrating it together. I want to go see my guy. I want to go see my guy for the phones. My guy for the phone's going to help out for the pieces of touch tape. I think I broke my finger. It's not broken, it's just very painful. Very, very painful. Want to see? There you go. It's brand new. It looks brand new. There you go. It's simple as that. Today, sorry, I don't like having disgusting thing in my mouth. Look at this, already fixed. Perfect. Probably Wolverine because we are all super healing. Today I would like to celebrate that a lot. I would really like to celebrate that. Because listen, the 200 is special. Plus, I gotta be honest, my father is the one that told me about it. So, see, my mom and my father, I love them. I'm super close to them. So because my apologies. It's the fact of okay, well, they took the time to tell me. I make it seem, you know. My mom will tell me about special moon that happened in India. I'm like, okay, well, can I do that then? You know. And my father wanted to take me that. So it's comme ça. Because my father will see this as an opportunity for me to socialize, which he said I need, which is true. I need socializing. But it's also something that is cool because he's, you know, that I'm filming, so he's okay with me filming, you know. That's nasty. Nasty delicious. So that's why I do that. I'm gonna go see my guy, the guy who was helping me with the phone. I'm gonna ask him about the broken file because yesterday I don't know. There's something about the guy. I feel like he was trying to help, but not trying super hard. This guy, I know. Okay, I'm gonna be an asshole, but this guy, I know he knows a little bit less about the computer and stuff like that, but he'll help me out. He wants to help out, you know, because he's a good dude, and we're close. I talked to him a couple times, stuff like that, right? Oh my God, ain't you dumb? No. Shit. I forgot that we had a mission today. Today is the last day, guys. We get to do this. I'm gonna do 5. You're gonna give me a workshop upgrade. Thank you so much. I got 2 left. Okay, so it's not bad, but it's not that great. It's not that bad. It's not that good. Good. How about you? Are you good? Because yesterday we went to sleep super early. I'm good. I'm gonna have issues, but I'm good. I got 4 missions. I'm gonna be on the. I'm gonna be good enough to do it. Now the problem is Crown. Sorry, what am I doing? So the tower about a year ago, and I'm joking. It was less than a year ago, but they implemented 35, and before it was 30. It was 25. So now you have more weekly mission. My apologies. Daily mission, and I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. I'm gonna do you participate in 1 tournament. That's actually pretty good. I'm always worried about recording. Always worried about the recording. What is that mission? Participate in 1 tournament. I cannot do it. We can do it tonight. I have a tournament also. Shit. Okay. We'll focus on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I kind of want to watch 1 full season tonight. I have to watch a season. Holy. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know how I'm so dumb. Did we really force ourselves to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine last week? No. Which is dumb. Fuck. So anyway, let's start this day. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Puis me demander où je m'en vais, c'est comme me demander qu'est-ce que je suis. Je voulais changer qui j'étais, maintenant j'ai peur de qui je suis. Dis-moi quel tournant j'ai...
Nothing.
Shut the fuck up, why are you so loud? I got neighbors. I don't know him, sorry. Lily. Let me some Lily. Phone is too hot. iPhone's too hot. La 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 la. All my life I've been good. And then la 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 la. Ta 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 ta. Don't blink, c'est ton chum Link. Je vais passer toute la journée en ce 13 septembre 2025. Aujourd'hui, on fait un petit test de goût. Un petit test de goût déjà testé, Yestic. On se prend des hauts caramels de chez Vachon depuis 1923. Fait que ça, c'est vraiment quelque chose que je suis content de tester. Ma mère qui m'a acheté ça. C'est assez drôle parce que c'est un produit qui est extrêmement significatif à mes yeux. Il y a beaucoup d'histoires par rapport à ça. Ce que je vais faire, c'est qu'on va goûter ça. Vous vu que j'ai déjà goûté, mais ça, c'est un petit c'est extrêmement populaire au Québec. Mais extrêmement populaire. Je vais voir ça vient de où. Donc, j'ai situé à Sainte-Marie-de-Beauce. Nice. Fait que, on va le goûter et on va lire tout ça. Je vais vous dire l'histoire, il m'en reste 4. Mais ça, par exemple, je suis pas d'accord. Ils mettent 12 gâteaux, mais c'est 6 paquets. Mais techniquement, oui, c'est 12 gâteaux, mais c'est 6 paquets. Fait que, Vachon, pourquoi c'est important? Parce que tout le monde de l'école, quand j'étais jeune, il en mangeait. C'était les mi-ouest, les demi-lune, c'était toutes les pâtisseries Vachon, toutes les chaîneries. Puis moi, je faisais de l'hyperactivité. Je sais que ça paraît pas, mais je suis hyperactif. Fait que j'arrive ici, puis je suis comme, oh mon Dieu, j'en veux, mais à cause de mon hyperactivité, non, messieurs, t'en auras pas. Fait que c'était quelque chose que je pouvais pas avoir. C'est chose quand même qui m'intéressait beaucoup. Fait que on va aller lire l'affaire. Il y avait un gars de ma classe qui s'appelait Alexandre Vachon, Charlotte Alexandre Vachon. Puis on était sûr que c'est l'héritier des gâteaux Vachon. Fait qu'on était sûr qu'il était plein de cash, puis le pauvre. Il n'est pas plein de cash partout, là. Il disait. Et je me rappelle, les gens, ça disait. Vachon, comment pas, il vient à l'école en. C'est stupide. Et c'est des affaires de cours d'école, tu comprends? Les gens disaient, Vachon ne peut pas comprendre, il vient à l'école en limousine. J'étais comme, bro. C'est qu'on mange? Gâteau, guimauve, caramel. Moi, mon pote que. En même temps, Vachon, on est tellement intelligent, il y avait une recette gagnante pour le gâteau en tant que tel. C'est différentes recettes en utilisant le même gâteau. Fait que. Comment ça? J'avais 102 ans, cette bain-là. 102 ans. Original. Une autre saveur. Fait que. Un peu de lecture. Une savoureuse addition. Avec les uns au fourneau et les autres à la livraison, la boulangerie Vachon est une véritable entreprise familiale. Elle est lancée par Rose Anne Vachon en 23. En 1945, année de la guerre, Rose Anne cède l'entreprise à ses enfants qui, avec le même dévouement et la même détermination, ont fait de la boulangerie et réussite à l'échelle nationale de la nation. Aujourd'hui, l'esprit de la boulangerie familiale reste ancré dans les valeurs de l'entreprise et continue d'inspirer la passion et l'engagement qui ont fait les gâteaux Vachon les favoris des familles canadiennes. J'adore ça. La femme de se commander ce gâteau à l'emballage chocolaté déborde de caramel coulant bordé d'une garniture crémeuse. Encore une fois, c'est super bon. Écoute, c'est incroyable. Ils ont montré la première maison, le premier camion. Je trouve ça cool. Parce que je veux pas être négatif, mais les entreprises au Québec, il n'y en a pas tant que ça qui ont 100 ans, tu sais. Doigt. Qui est pas succulent, mais qui est pas mauvaise. Ok. Maintenant, on va plus se rentrer sur le goût. Fait que l'affaire de chocolat, c'est vraiment minime. Tu goûtes pas vraiment. Mais c'est quand même extrêmement bon. Le gâteau, comme j'ai dit, c'est quelque chose qui est transcendant. Quelque chose dans toute leur pâtisserie. Mais c'est cool parce que c'est quelque chose que tu vois. C'est quelque chose que tu vois. Tu vois comme hey, c'est clair, mais c'est similaire. Tu comprends? Et en même temps, quand le gâteau est similaire, une seule affaire que tu choisis, c'est la variété. C'est comme prendre un burger ou à quoi tu le prends. Donc, un délice québécois. On est fiers. Puis, vraiment bon, c'est vraiment délicieux. Don't blink, is your blink. Welcome to our show. I just had some cake. Oh my god, I'm in a. You know when you have this orgasm of food? I'm doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this gorgeous. Look at this new shirt my mom gave me on this 13th September 25. What more a day of the Tower Talk? Today I really want to stream. I really want to stream. So I'm gonna do it super simple. I'm gonna be streaming. The goal here is I should do a playthrough where I have enough coins for the tower, again the tower, where I can upgrade at maximum. I'm gonna stay in tier 1. Yesterday we made a mistake. So yesterday, I had such a weird day because I was talking about how I destroyed a file, or the file is still there but I cannot access it. I fucked up, basically. So with that being said, now we're still using a stream recorder, but as soon as I'm finished with this one, I'm gonna be doing, I don't feel too good. I think I ate too much cake. Or I'm just sick. So, of course I'm gonna do idle, right? Yesterday we did a mistake, because I didn't sleep well. I didn't know when I was asleep, and I couldn't be asleep long enough to get the coin. I couldn't stay up. Long enough to get the coins, to do, the last feed in the game speed. So sadly we're stuck with the defense absolute, which is good. Today we're gonna be doing health, and what we did elves. We did health and interest, which is pretty good because our health regen is amazing. My apologies. My apologies. My apologies. The plan. My apologies. Today is still to do the same thing we did, and now I realize that it's gonna be impossible to buy any card. My apologies, but I'm gonna try to buy 40 cards, right? I have to unlock perks today, so I'm gonna be focusing on defense, absolute defense. I don't have a choice. We're still gonna be doing tier 1 until then. We're gonna do tier 2. Tomorrow we're gonna be up unlocking, possibly going to sleep unlocking, trying to unlock perks. By the way, we have a lot, and I mean a lot of elite cells. I'm reserving them for perks because it's gonna be super important. Do I think I'm gonna be able to finish the event? No. I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm not gonna be able to. However, I wanna get, we got the 2 skins, which is the most important part. We have what else? I don't know how much points. I need 375. It'll be tough. It's gonna be really tough. There's 2 days left though, so we're good. Il me demandait où je m'en vais, il me demandait qu'est-ce que je suis. I just don't know, guys. I just don't know. However, in the guild we have 2 guilds. We have the full things, which is great. So now we have. I can buy another tower. I actually really like the Pixel Soldier. I really like it. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the Pixel Soldier. I got 165, and I got 185 for Guardian. So by next week, when I unlock the Guardian, by next week, the event is done. Why is it so important? Because my first event, and I'm gonna fuck it up. Reality is I don't remember if I made it to the first event. The shield and the sword for sure, but the crown I don't remember. In the beginning we weren't buying a lot. So yeah, with that being said, the plan today is to get as far as possible, to be honest. I want to stream, when I say I'm going to stream, I'm going to be streaming for 3 or 4 hours maximum. I want to play some Fortnite. It's been a while. There's a lot of updates, so that's kind of cool. And that's pretty much it. So the free upgrade is a great idea because we're going to be working on that a lot, and it could be very useful. Because right now we are low level, early game free upgrade is important. Later game is not that much because you have pretty much everything unlocked, so you don't really need it. But hey, what do I know? So I guess I'm gonna let you guys go. I love ya. Take it easy. I'll see you guys soon with some the tower. Today we have a tournament, so we'll be filming a tournament, which should be fun. But I'm gonna be doing a tournament, and I'm gonna be doing a tournament in a sense of us really working as hard as possible. So today, let's unlock defense absolute. Let's work on defense absolute. Because last week we did disastrous. We did really bad. Really bad. I could possibly get my full health defense percentage. I don't know yet. I don't know. Because the mistake that I made on all 3 playthrough is kind of crazy. We upgraded health, but not the health regen. Right now, with health,
I gotta be upgrading it too much because I feel like with the Ford playthrough we have to be smarter. And with the Ford playthrough being smarter, I feel like what I want to do is how can I put this smart? I feel like the Ford playthrough, what I want to do is I want to sort of do the I wanted to do the classic thing, kind of following guides but not following guides. So I'm gonna do health because right now look, we're at 0 level of health. I got 12,000 health and I got 141. So it's about 150. 150 times 60 is how much? 150 times 6. 15 times 6 is what? 15 times 6 is 30 is 90, right? 90, you had a 0, 900, then you had another 0, which is 9,000. I can upgrade 9,000 per 60 seconds, which is not bad. 9,000. Okay, so it takes me a minute to heal. That was much worse than that, so that's actually pretty good. Okay, not too bad. Tu me demandais où je m'en vais, comme me demande qu'est-ce que je suis. Je voulais changer qui j'étais, maintenant j'ai peur de qui je suis. Dis-moi quel tournant j'ai pris pour que ma vie tourne ainsi. Ça fait longtemps que je vis ma vie, j'ai l'impression que j'ai rien appris. M'avait demandé où je m'en vais, comme me demander qu'est-ce que je suis. Je voulais changer qui j'étais, maintenant j'ai peur de qui je suis. Dis-moi quel tournant j'ai pris pour que ma vie tourne ici. Ça fait longtemps que je vis ma vie. Proud of you, my guy. Here for y'all. Longtemps que je vis ma vie. Où je m'en vais. Je me demandais qu'est-ce que je suis. Là, y a papa qui s'inquiète, puis y a maman qui se demande si la musique que tu fais va pouvoir payer les dépenses. And we close the screen like dumbasses. Like dumbasses. Like dumbasses. Fuck. Je voulais changer qui j'étais, maintenant j'ai peur de qui je suis. Dis-moi quel tournant j'ai pris pour que ma vie tourne ici. Ça fait longtemps que je vis ma vie, j'ai l'impression. Yeah, 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 yeah. Là y'a papa qui se remet de sa petite opération. Si la musique que tu fais va pouvoir payer les dépenses. Depuis qui ton jeu sur scène, ont tendance à te faire confiance. Y'avait toute la foule qui chante, maintenant y'a toute la foule qui chante. Et on était pas mal à pause, on suivi la musique à temps perdu. J'suis backstage avec les boys, c'est bien qu'on l'a toujours su. Je comptais ses doigts d'une main, tous ceux qui y ont vraiment cru. Puis là, on m'a demandé où je m'en vais. C'est comme me demander qu'est-ce que je suis. Je voulais changer qui j'étais, maintenant j'ai peur de qui je suis. Dis-moi quel tournant j'ai pris pour que ma vie tourne ici. Ça fait longtemps que je vis ma vie, j'ai l'impression où je m'en vais. C'est que... J'ai pourtant vu sur scène, ils entendant faire confiance. Là, y a toute la foule qui chante, yeah. On a tous les bombes à la base, on va vivre la musique à temps perdu. J'suis backstage avec les boys, c'est ben con. L'a toujours su, dire les doigts d'une main, toujours qui ont de cru. Nageur en l'heure. Tu, 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 Tu ceux qui ont vraiment cru, je ne. On était des bonhommes là-bas, on vivait de la musique à temps perdu. Là, je suis backstage avec les boys, je suis qu'on l'a toujours su. Je peux compter ses doigts de main, tous ceux qui ont vraiment cru. Ok. Okay, good. I got 15 minutes left. Yeah. Ink, this is problematic. This is not good, bro. This is not good, bro. Ok. Et attends, ça reste. Non, faut que je chante. On me demandait où je m'en vais. C'est comme me demander qu'est-ce que je fais. Je voulais changer qui j'étais, maintenant j'ai peur de qui je suis. Dis-moi quel tournant j'ai pris pour que ma vie tourne ainsi. Ça fait longtemps que je vis ma vie, j'ai l'impression que j'ai rien appris. Je me demander où je m'en vais, comme me demander qu'est-ce que je fais. Je voulais changer qui j'étais, maintenant j'ai peur de qui je suis. Dis-moi quel tournant j'ai pris pour que...
I like doing all.
Aïe.
No space. Story of my life. Story of my fucking life. À temps perdu. Je suis backstage avec les boys, c'est bien qu'on l'a toujours su. Je puis compter ses doigts d'une main, tout ce qu'ils ont vraiment cru. Il y avait toute la foule qui chante, maintenant il y a ta 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 ta. Hey, là t'étais pas mal à pause, on vit de la musique à temps perdu. Je suis backstage avec les boys, c'est bien qu'on l'a toujours su. Compter ses doigts d'une main, tout ce qu'ils ont vraiment cru. Il y avait toute la foule qui chante, maintenant j'ai peur de ta ta ta. M'en demander où je m'en vais, comme me demander qu'est-ce que je suis. Je voulais changer qui j'étais, maintenant j'ai peur de qui je suis. Dis-moi quel tournant j'ai pris pour que ma vie tourne ainsi. Là y'a papa qui se remet de sa petite opération. Tout le monde qui fait que t'aurais dû le voir en prisonnier. Mais puis qui tombe sur scène, ils entendent donc te faire confiance. Maintenant y'a toute la foule qui chante, yeah. On était pas mal à base, on vivait la musique à temps perdu. Là j'suis backstage avec les boys, c'est bien qu'on l'a toujours su. Je vais compter ses doigts de main, tous ceux qui ont vraiment pu. Yeah, on était pas mal à base, on vivait la musique à temps perdu. Là j'suis backstage avec les boys, c'est bien qu'on l'a toujours su. C'est ceux qui ont vraiment cru. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No, I didn't ask for an ad. Fucking ads. Là, je suis backstage avec les boys, c'est bien qu'on l'a toujours su. Yeah, on était de bonnes à la base, on vivait la musique à temps perdu. Je suis backstage avec les boys, c'est bien qu'on l'a toujours su. Je peux compter ses doigts de main. Tout ce que tous ceux qui ont vraiment cru. Toute la foule qui chante. Non, yeah. I remember. I remember. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm. Maintenant y a toute la foule qui chante. Et on était des pas mal à base. On vivait de la musique. Un tempo perdu. J'suis backstage avec les boys, c'est bien qu'on l'a toujours su. Je peux compter ses doigts d'une main, tous ceux qui ont vraiment cru. Toute la foule qui chante maintenant le ta-da-ta-da-ta. Yeah. On était des bombes à la base, on vivait de la musique à temps perdu. Moi j'suis backstage avec les boys, c'est bien qu'on l'a toujours su. Je veux compter ses doigts d'une main, tous ceux qui ont vraiment cru. Yeah. Maintenant y'a ta-da-ta-da-da. Maman me demandait où je m'en vais, c'est comme me demander qu'est-ce que je fais. Je voulais changer qui j'étais, maintenant j'ai peur de qui je suis. Et dis-moi quel tournant j'ai pris pour la vie tourne ainsi. Fait longtemps que je vis ma vie, j'ai l'impression que j'ai rien appris. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Na na na. Y'a papa qui se remet. ¿Dónde es el controller? ¿Dónde están? Mais qu'on l'a toujours su. On était des bombes à la base. Yeah. No.
Look at that plate. I mean, little balls of hush puppies.
That's a cool ID. Forza ID versus all of the. Bosses that will carry enough time. Phantom. Maybe Volvagia after that. Aïe aïe aïe. Volvagia. Non.
Je suis en train de faire des clips. Les clips qui est ça ici. Fait que. Le pire. Le pire des pires. Je clique. Wanted
To gig off. Now we possibly have.
doing what we thought was right. A motherfucking hero. And il faut que je vous avoue que j'ai écouté hier avant de me coucher parce que c'est trop bon le show.
Raison. Ah.
Le show était trop bon. Not my favorite weapon. Ultimate weapon. It's really useful right now.
I'm gonna get my very first 35 with the Resistance Reborn. You guys ready? You guys are ready? Let's go. What is that? What is that? 5 token, 20k, 50 gems, 25 medals, 20 stones. 20 stones, baby.
Tydox Max Power Pods, one off the clean power of liquid.
Can it run up whatever they're doing?
For sure.
Seriously?
One up the power of liquid, one up the toughest stains.
Do 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 do.
Smooth, melting Lindor. The Lind Maker Chocolatier. You choose the moment. We provide the bliss.
Majora's. Super cool. Transforms. We're 99. Ouch. You're such a dumbass, dude. So the perfect run. Aha. We'll upgrade our cooldown. Cooldown I'm already done. We'll do duration like 2 or 3 times. And we'll do bonus 4, 5 times. 50-50.
Good. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Och das war dann das super cool. Du, 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 du. God damn. Oh. Oh. Good. Please tell me that you're close.
We're all playing a lot of Quebec experience.
Ah.
Light. There's roadblocks. No.
I got time for one Quebec GFS. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Check out Dark Knight Phil the Wild Cow in Phil of the Future next.
Yeah, you're.
Good. Summers.
King Cobra JFS, aka Josh, is a sexy gothic bad boy stud from Casper, Wyoming. Prior to Josh's relationship with Summer, he had gone an entire year without female companionship, excluding sex dolls. May they rest in peace. This is the full story of Gothic King Cobra and Summer. Chapter 1: The Return of Stephanie. Josh and Stephanie
Because yesterday,
was at Job Corps, a vocational boot camp for retarded young adults in South Dakota.
4 gigs. 4 gigs.
The two consummated their relationship on April 20th, 2012, in a 2-minute 46-second tryst in the ladies' room. Both Josh and Stephanie were no longer virgins, and nothing would ever be the same. Damien and Megan are the local pagan elders who took Stephanie into their fold after a chance meeting at McDonald's led to bisexual anal adventures and the temptation of a stable home life with as much cock as her ass could handle prompted Stephanie to leave her years-long relationship with Josh to join the older couple in a polyamorous household.
What is up, YouTube? It's your boy King Cobra back at you with another video. Last night, I did all my laundry in my dirty hamper. I literally paid $3 to do all the laundry in my hamper. $1 to wash it, and then like $2 to dry it. But the comforter, on the other hand, oh, but that's okay. It was totally worth it, YouTube. Totally worth it. Now, if I got chicks coming over, and the first thing they see is, oh look, the bed's made and it's clean. Hey, that says a lot about a person, you know. It sends a good impression
Not really, Josh.
about you. You're socially awkward, autistic, and it means you come off as creepy most of the time. At least when women come over, they're like, hey, you know, for a bachelor, at least his apartment's clean, and his bed's clean, and it smells nice. Josh had been relentless in his criticism of Stephanie's choice in partners in the years since their breakup, just as the feud with Stephanie had begun. On November 9th, 2017, Josh revealed to the world on Facebook that after an entire year he got his dick wet. No, he didn't take a shower, but he put his penis inside a real live lady. He cleverly held the identity of this of-age female in an effort to thwart his arch-enemies, the trolls. But unfortunately for Josh, he made the fatal error of commenting on the Facebook wall of a particular Casperite female with the
That's right.
that he made it home safely. This fatal error revealed the identity of Summer Moon Breeze, not only to his fans, but
To his-
also to the trolls. Who is Summer? Summer Breeze Moon Roberts is an of-age female native to Casper, Wyoming. Her favorite color is
At least she's
black
of
and
age.
green. She enjoys video games, and despite being mother to a child who's no longer in care, she declares herself infertile. Summer identifies as a Scully, a macabre variant of furry with no flesh on its face. Summer is not retarded. Josh and Summer were set up by a mutual friend, epileptic hookah salesman Jeremy Rostamon Rogers. This is Jeremy after he threw a bottle of piss at a police officer.
I found out some interesting information about my ex. So apparently the other day when Stephanie was talking shit about me behind my back, the reason why she was doing it is because she doesn't want other chicks talking to me. They're like, bitch, you're stupid. You are so fucking stupid, okay? I'll admit the first 4 weeks after a breakup always seem to suck. But I've gotten over it. I don't care that she's with Damien and Megan. It's quite sad to be honest. You know, especially with Damien's fucking age and he's having sex with someone old enough to be his daughter. That just screams midlife crisis, bro. Oh, that just screams midlife crisis, bro. On top of that, Stephanie thinks her pussy's hot shit, but really it's alright. You know what I'm saying? It's not the greatest pussy in the world, but it's certainly not the worst. I mean, you are something else, man. When you're trying to start drama with your ex like that, like she was trying to do, it's just fucking childish. There was this one chick that was trying to talk to me, and Stephanie was trying to prevent it for some odd reason. And it's very easy to see why Stephanie is drawn to Damien, because Damien's the father and Stephanie grew up without a dad. Therefore, she has daddy issues. Oh, I went there. And it's like, okay, you want to be like that, you stupid bitch? I can put your shit on the left. I posted something on Facebook earlier, but I deleted it because, you know, there's just certain things you shouldn't talk about on social media, but I was quite excited for myself because I actually got some pussy recently, so there you go. That's what's up. I'm not gonna tell you who the chick is because a gentleman doesn't kiss and tell. You know the old saying, gentlemen don't kiss and tell. But for me, getting laid is always a personal accomplishment. You know, it says to these snotty, stuck-up chicks that rejected me in high school, it says, you're missing out. You're missing out. Not just the snotty, stuck-up chicks that rejected me in high school, but any snotty, stuck-up chick that rejects me in general. You know, getting laid by a female is always a personal accomplishment for me because you know what I'm saying? Because like all these other chicks are like, oh no, I don't want to fuck him. He's weird. Every chick I fucked was clean, and not to mention every chick I fucked likes what I got going on down there. You know, yeah. And I could go a bit further on roasting those three, but I kind of feel like, you know, roasting Stephanie on a Facebook Live video just seems stupid. But I kind of had to say what I had to say, you know, because it's just like, okay, you know, I admit that cheating on my first girlfriend was not the smartest decision on my move, but I learned from my mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Talking shit about me to anybody who will fucking listen in this small ass town, you know what I'm saying? That's just petty, you know what I'm saying? Literally, last time I went forever without sex and getting some pussy, out of fucking nowhere in the month of November, it just happened, and it's like, oh damn. You know what I'm saying? Like in the chicken. First time I met her, I was just like, okay, this chick's kind of cute. Let's see about, you know. If
You
you
know.
turn into something really good, you know, you never know. I'm keeping it optimistic. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna make any promises and say it'll be that's my next relationship, but we'll see. You know, take time to get to know each other. You know, yeah. I think that makes.
You know, replay if you know what I'm saying. Where you
Sure
go?
I'm not, but yeah, 7 chicks. That's not too bad. Not too shabby. That's you know, I don't want to like rush into titles or anything like that just yet. You know, play it out and play it cool. You know what I'm saying? Like my most recent pussy conquest, if you want to call it that. All perverted bullshit aside, you know, this chick seems like a really nice girl, so I don't want to fuck it up if I can avoid it, you know. And I guess it's like fucking up on the national anthem, if you want to look at it like that. It could turn into something, you never know. Life is full of surprises, though. I just want to say one thing. I would like to apologize to the girls I went to high school with. Thank you for putting up with my bullshit. I couldn't keep a straight face after saying that. No, I'm just fucking around. They know it. They know it when not but a thing, you know. People do stupid shit when they're in high school. It's just, no, but sex aside, you know, this recent chick.
I should buy the skin so I can make more coin, even though I'm not gonna be using it.
Easy to talk to. That's another thing. Like, what up, bro?
Yep.
Just chilling at home. What are you up to?
But Pixel Soldier is actually kind of nice.
For real. I'll just check it out.
Pixel Soldier could be a good resistance.
I mean, I'm doing Facebook Live right now. You know, I try to keep my social life somewhat private. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I don't, but I'm going over and having breakfast with a lady friend. So I've learned the hard way that revealing too much information on social media is destructive for your life. I've had to learn that the hard way a couple times. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it can turn into something really good. You know, I'm not going to overthink it or rush it. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah. And you might chuckle at this, Facebook, but my pubes around my crotch right here, yeah, my pubes were getting a little bushy. And I'm just like, man, I gotta shave that shit. I can't stand having pubes around my dick. I can't. Like, no, dude. Like, I feel like if a chick's gonna suck my dick, she shouldn't have to eat hair while she's doing it. That's just a courtesy, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, B. I just think my dick looks sexier when it's shaved. That's just my personal opinion. This chick that I was hanging out with the last couple of days said, and I quote, that she's literally had a 7-year streak of bad sex. And I tend to think, oh, dude. And I tend to think that when a chick says you broke her 7-year streak of bad sex, I'm just like, well, I'll take that as the ultimate compliment. I thank you. Now, like I've said before, none of the chicks I have had sex with have complained. I will also mention that this chick I've been hanging out with is pagan, so there's that aspect.
Pagan is that what?
Her two favorite colors are black and green, and you know, that's, you know, right off the bat, it's just like, well, there you go. You know, I keep certain details off of social media for a reason because, like I said, I've learned the hard way that revealing too much on social media can ruin a good thing, you know. And I don't want to be spreading my relationship if I do get one out of the deal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't need to be always saying, you know what I'm saying. Wait a second, 11 hours is done? What?
Couple things. I blocked Stephanie on Facebook. I'm pretty much done with her shit. She's been trying to start a lot of drama with me lately and trying to brainwash people to be on her side. Yeah. I blocked Stephanie.
Baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink. I'm T-Pain. You know me.
Drama that happened with me last night about people showing up to my work to try to confront me on some bullshit that was said on Facebook. And apparently the people that were gonna threaten me, the people that were trying to kick my ass over some drama on the people who were trying to kick my ass over some drama on Facebook. 2 of the people were too fucking scared to fight me by themselves. So these 2 individuals end up bringing a fucking gun with a round in the chamber concealed to my place of business. And they thought I was working on Saturday, so they were going to wait for me to go on a cigarette break and they were going to confront me. And one of my buddies found out about it and didn't give me or my girlfriend the full extent of the details until earlier today.
How much want to bet this boy Scotty?
I didn't like the way some of the things I said in my last Facebook Live video, you know what I'm saying? And I tend to think that if you're willing to risk murder charges over confronting somebody on what was said on Facebook, all because, and here's the kicker of it, when she goes around on Facebook tagging a bunch of people on a post saying, and I quote, oh, Josh is too much of a pansy to confront me like an adult and this and that, blah, blah, blah. But your bitch ass isn't even in town. so you send a bunch of other people to do your dirty work. Like, who the fuck are you? And you want to fucking sit there and say that I'm still hung up on you and how pathetic it is? When you're the one starting shit with me, it's kind of like, wow, really? You know what I'm saying? And let me ask you something. To the people who are involved with this drama that's happening on Facebook, if you're willing to go to a bar/restaurant where somebody works, to try to shoot them when nobody's looking when they're on their cigarette break or whatever, you're willing to risk murder charges on Facebook. And for a person who's lying, manipulative, and deceiving,
There you go.
wants to be a stinking drama-causing hypocrite that's manipulating people, that's, you know, and if people are actually stupid enough, if people are actually stupid enough to fall for it, then that's their fault, not mine. You know, the fact that people try showing up to my job to fucking cap my ass because of some stupid shit that was said on Facebook, like, really? Like I said, I blocked Stephanie on Facebook. I'm done with her shit. I'm not gonna let her drama affect me or ruin my life. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, people in this town have a nasty habit of trying to ruin other people's relationships. So only time will tell. I'm not gonna make extravagant claims, but I am gonna say that I am determined to make this
Just in health.
as long as humanly possible. Even though I want to show my girlfriend off on YouTube, I can't because, you know, it could ruin the relationship. People in town who watch my videos would see her and they'd be like, oh, those two are dating? Fuck this, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? You know, Brittany, I'm not even thinking about marriage right now. Like I said, me and my girlfriend are gonna take things nice and slow. We're not gonna jump into anything super serious, you know what I'm saying? Amen to that, Summer. Yeah, buddy. And I do like cuddling with women that I find attractive. I do like cuddling with women I find attractive. That's a good feeling. I'd have my wedding in a graveyard, and I'd have like 4 ravens released as soon as me and my new wife said our vows and did our thing, you know. Instead of a flock of doves, like 4 big ass ravens just for the hell of it. A wolf cub giving their wedding rings, and then like 4 ravens released after the vows were said. That would be sick.
When Stephanie gets word of the extent to which her coven brothers and sisters / polyamorous lovers have gone to defend her honor, she takes to YouTube with her side, if the story. As anticipated for years now, ladies and gentlemen, this is Stephanie's side, if the story.
See, as far as the whole Facebook thing, yeah, I guess I counted a little bit of shit at him, but he talks massive shit on me in more of his videos than I have ever talked about him. Like the whole he made me a nipple thing is not true. I've pretty much always been one. I've just been more reserved about it until now. Taking the fuck off. As far as if he knows anything about me, he has not talked to me in years. I mean that. So he knows nothing about me. What I was trying to do is I was just trying to call him on his BS. I was pretty much trying to say, if you have shit to say it to my face. If you want to get my shit, say it to my face. Instead of hiding behind people or YouTube videos or whatever. I did not intend anyone to go to his work and hurt him. I did not find out about that until like the day after, and that was from one of my friends who me and them are very close. What I think about it is I think it's stupid. I don't see any reason why it should have escalated to that. It was just me trying to call him out. I didn't intend anyone to get hurt. I'm like blown away that it escalated to that point, honestly.
Chapter 2. Steve tried to fuck Summer. Summer, being a Scully with a sewing machine, was naturally introduced to Josh's friend, Scrapper Steve, aka Mr. Goat, who has plans to create a Casper furry empire. This sewing machine being a crucial element to his vision of a Casper furry empire. Summer and Steve made contact on Facebook to talk business. Only business quickly turned to pleasure, according to Summer. Enter Josh's known serial liar and deadbeat dad homeboy Scotty, which isn't even his real name, who's concocted a plan to catch Steve in a trap. Scotty, eager to insert himself into drama, used trickery to get Mr. Goat on the horn, catch him admitting his anthropomorphic animal lust for Summer. In the phone call, Steve admitted that he would like Summer to to his house not only to start brainstorming ideas for their fursuit business, but also to see if sparks fly. Scotty took the phrase, "to see if sparks fly," to be code for something far more sinister, and took to Facebook to announce to the world that Steve was trying to fuck his homie's girl.
What up, guys? What up? Stay tuned, we got something for you. Everybody, get everybody that knows Joshin up here, dude. You invite everybody that knows Josh, because this is some serious shit, dude. Like, I'm not over-exaggerating. This is some real fucking shit. Because this is bullshit.
Fresh tobacco from the ashtray.
Oh, man. I have a little bit. Tobacco.
Oh, dude, I'm unassuming shit. Okay, Scotty lied to you. I was there. I heard what you said about me, dude. You know, tried to lie to me.
All right,
Steve tried to lie to me, dude.
Hold on, let me say it. All right, what happened was, you know Josh just found a girlie, right?
Yeah.
And that's awesome. It's fucking badass. I'm happy for Josh. She's a good woman. He deserves her, all right? He doesn't deserve the bullshit what's coming from, all right? You want to know the bullshit? Y'all want to know the bullshit? The bullshit is Josh, all right, being a good friend. Never been a bad friend, never once. Anytime I fucking needed him, or anytime any of his fucking friends needed him, he was there, all right? He was always fucking there, okay? With that being said, Steve, Mr. Goat, whatever you fucking want to call him, goat fucker, whatever, all right? This is what happened. Try to get me, try to fuck Josh's girl, dude.
Straight up, Steve was trying to get with my girlfriend.
Trying his fucking damn everything in his fucking power. And I hope to God he watches this. Money for gas have you given that man? How much fucking food have you shared with that dude? How much shit have you done for that guy, okay? Like, that's what I'm saying, Brody.
Yeah.
That's not okay, dude.
And then Steve tried to call me back. He's like, I got something to say. I don't know what people were saying, blah, blah, blah. He tried denying it, dude, when he called me back just a second ago. And I told him, like, dude, I was here. Okay, I heard what Scotty said.
Okay, guys, to fill you in, I kind of I did. I was like, hey, hey, Steve, I got this job. We can make $150, blah, 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 right? Yeah,
Interests level 7.
What was really wrong is what the fucker was trying to do to Josh, dude. Like, I know I didn't do right, but I did it in disguise for the good reason, okay? I know it wasn't okay, but fuck him. Steve tried to fuck Josh's girl, that's what he did, dude. He was trying to get down her pants and shit. I hope he watches this. I'm gonna keep this up on my fucking Facebook, dude. Like, I hope he fucking is watching this. Josh is my best fucking, no, fuck that. He's my brother, dude. And you're gonna do that to my brother? I'm not gonna let that fucking happen, dude. Not in my fucking power. Not if I can fucking help it. I called him. Well, I was trying to call him. He wouldn't answer. And he finally answered after I told him I can get him $150 fucking out of work, right? Real fucking cool. Can't answer only just to talk, but I called him. He doesn't fucking answer me. Then I tell him I got a job. We can make $150. He answers me then, and he fucking. Well, what happened was he basically like I lied again and told. Yeah, Steve, fucking watch this, buddy. Yeah, you fucking piece of shit, dude. Why did you do that to? No. Josh, say something. Steve's watching, bro.
Steve, why are you trying to fuck my girl, man? That's not cool.
Why, Steve? Like, you're here. Come on. So, what the fuck, man? Steve, say something. Come on, you can comment. What the fuck, bro? No, it's not somebody. Steve was trying to get down her pants, dude. It's not the girl, it's the homie, bro. You call me a liar, bro? Josh fucking heard everything, buddy. He fucking heard everything, homie.
So did.
Yeah. Keep repeating yourself, dude. Yeah, like, that's gonna make a good fucking comeback.
Steve's just bugger more than he can fuck his goats.
Ooh. Or whales. Snooki, right? Oh. There's nothing we can do. I'm a liar, bro. Yeah, funny shit. Alright, saying, dude? No, I fucking blocked him. Because all he was doing is calling a liar. He didn't want to say what really was going on. Did he say what happened?
No, he just straight up got a hold of me. He's like, I don't know what people are saying, but it's not true, blah, blah, blah. He called that shit with the quickness, dude. He tried to make it look.
He was saying like Josh was fucking getting her to forcing her into sex, which that's a lie. That's a goddamn lie. A lot of bullshit, dude. Hey, how about I call Steve and we actually hear the fucking bottom of it? And we did. We heard it, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
We found out what the fuck it is all about. What's really good in the streets, dude. Josh is in there right now talking to her. That's bullshit. Yeah. Like yeah, but you know, if you started it, I would understand Steve's part. But Steve has a chance to redeem himself. Send screenshots of this shit, Steve. If you had screenshots, prove it. Say that, right? What happened? Say basically what happened. Everything in your plan.
Okay, so here's what happened. Scott calls Steve to talk to him about a supposed job, and then on a side note, he's just like, oh, so what do you think of Summer, blah blah blah. And Steve's just like, well, lying to Scott and saying that Summer called saying she doesn't want to date me, she wants to break up with me, that I forced sex on her, and this and that, and that Steve was trying to get her over to his place to see if sparks could fly.
Yeah, and I didn't say none of that. That didn't come from my mouth, guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, dude. It came from my fucking phone after I called him and after he said it. Good fucking riddance, Steve. Yeah, go fucker. Fucking go fucker. Fucking go back to fucking, what's it, ISIS? Yeah, ISIS, go fucker. Read it. You want me to read them? Josh, no, better yet, I'll have the man himself read.
Look, he's like on his movie.
Josh, read them. Stop reading them off.
Who's Moon? That's my, is a Moon is my, furry.
Yeah, read them.
You're a furry?
We can get together sometime, either at your place or at my place, and we can throw down some ideas and some drawings.
Keep going. Give the good stuff.
Thanks for your support. You make me feel good about myself. I like you and what nothing to happen to
I
you.
don't know what that means. He dresses as a man. That's what a real furry is. You go past that, you're going forward.
You're going bestiality status. And that's,
That's not normal.
you know, fucking animals, man.
So you just dress up? You just dress up. It's like a costume.
It's-
cosplay.
It's like, yeah, anime, you know, like cosplay, yeah.
That's
Like,
exactly what my character is. It's a skull. You have an animal
Okay,
skull
so we got these.
attached to the fur. So it's a skull. It's a little different than like, it's a lot different than
I'm a fan of both of you. I want Josh and Steve to be friends.
How do you be friends with somebody who tries to fuck my chick?
For real, dude. What he said is, he said Josh basically was forcing his girl to have sex. Was also basically saying that, you know, he treats her like shit or something like that. And he also said that fucking, what else? Josh, what else did he say?
Steve told you that according to him, Summer's sick, that I forced sex on her, that she doesn't want to be with me, and she doesn't want to date, blah 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 blah, all this shit, dude. All this fucking shit. Yeah, I already confronted Steve.
Confirm what happened.
Okay, when I confronted Steve and I told him what I heard, and then I said, that, you know, if I was in your situation, I wouldn't do this, and then I hung up on him. He then called me back and said that was all just lies, blah 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 blah. And I said, okay, if it was really lies, then how come I overheard Scott's and use
Like, my opinion, even if she was trying to get Steven to join him and doing what you're talking about, Steven should have said no to her due to the fact that he knows that she went to Toby.
Exactly. Thank you, Ozzy. Thank you.
Wait until they break up.
This is my homie. Please don't talk shit on him. He's one of the coolest dudes that I know.
What did Steve do? Steve been trying to get down my girlfriend's pants, and I'm alright with it.
How are you gonna let that slide, Josh? As a man with your woman, yeah, granted, you've only been with her for a week, but the thing is that a friend's gonna do that. What friend is that?
Right.
That's all I'm saying, dude. You don't do that if you're a fucking true friend. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
That's not right.
Yeah, Summer didn't want to be alone with Steve, and her friend couldn't come, so she changed her mind. Fuck you, Hank.
What do you say?
Josh, you cheated on Stephanie. Why is that worse than what Steve is cheating on his friend?
That's fucked up. You know what? Fuck you, Hank. Get the fuck out of my friend list, dude. Come on, bro. Like, Josh heard this. And Steve said, and she told that you were forcing her to have sex. What are you... Dude, you don't spell... No offense, Steve. You don't spell good enough. How is this a misunderstanding when he was trying to get down her pants, for one? For two, he was talking all this shit. So I think what was happening, he was trying to get Josh to leave her and fucking swoop in like a fucking vulture. In my honest opinion. And what was that thing about Kara going to your apartment or you're going to his or hers and seeing the sparks fly? What was that about? What is that about?
A few days after Homeboy Scotty's Fuck Steve live stream, Summer turned to Facebook to accuse Steve of creating fake YouTube accounts to harass both her and Josh. Meanwhile, Summer checked into the Wyoming Medical Center for issues with her throat. Josh's hygiene came into question by the fans, and many believed that Josh's smelly penis put Summer in the hospital. Steve and Summer would later confirm this rumor as fact. Stephen Lee Goat, aka Cottonmouth Taylor, aka Lyle Dutch Angel Dragon, then went public to voice his version of events in an attempt to defend himself against the accusations put forth by known serial liar and deadbeat dad, Homeboy Scotty.
Homeboy Scotty.
Homeboy Scotty. Steve claims Summer told him that Josh was forcefully having sexual intercourse with her and that Josh's hygiene was subpar, to say the least.
You know, there's a lot of lies floating around, a lot of stuff about King Cobra sitting there saying that I had intimacy with his girlfriend, which I never did. Says right here that people are telling me that Josh is saying that I got intimate with his girlfriend, which, you know, it's one of those freaking things that you gotta learn to take into account. Scotty, I did not do anything to report you. I don't appreciate people telling me I did something that I did not. So, you know,
Facts.
stupid misunderstanding, which people, I got a lot of people that aren't
Cool.
these messages, not naming any names. Oh yeah, let's get Steve in trouble and make him look like the bad guy, while other people orchestrate a plan to ruin me. I'm sorry, but you know, people are gonna see that you're being a jackass. They're gonna see that, you know, you're acting like a bully.
Don't care.
So, I ain't doing nothing wrong. I haven't did anything wrong. People, they keep calling me liars, so I'm gonna keep saying what the truth is. The meaning sparks fly. It has said that word. Those words have many different meanings. Like you could, like, I didn't want nothing other than just business. You know, I can't help it from what she told me on a phone call that, you know, a certain somebody is dirty down there and she got a viral infection in her throat from it, and that he was forcing sex upon her, and other things like that, and pretty much saying that she wanted to break up with him and stay single on that date, you know, which I'm perfectly cool with. I don't really care. I wasn't really after her in the first place. Technically, if you want to get really down to the nitty-gritty, she said that those are the facts. I'm not changing my story. Those are the facts. Cobra doesn't want to believe me when she told me about her viral infection in her throat, and now she's in the hospital, possibly for that reason. Now, maybe Cobra will believe me when I say I'm not after your girl, dude. And here I am, making it public on YouTube.
My girlfriend came over and she made some pretty tasty pumpkin pie. Yeah, for real though. You know, all this drama on Facebook with
That-
Steve is getting ridiculous because people are just getting scared. And Steve keeps trying to say that Scott lied to me, but the thing he fails to realize is that I was right there when Scott called Steve and Steve said the things he said. And when I called Steve back after hearing the things that he said, I was like, bro, yeah, I'll admit it.
Not sure.
I tried playing it off like I just showed up to Scott's house and that Scott's sister told me what Steve said. Yeah, I'll admit I first played it off like that. But then when Steve called me back after I hung up upon him saying, bro, it's not cool, and situational reverse, I wouldn't do that to your chick and you. Then I hung up on the phone, and then Steve calls me back and says, well, I don't know who or what said what, but people need to stop spreading rumors because it's not true. And then I'm like, oh, by the way, Steve, I lied to you. Yeah, I was there when Scott had that conversation. I was there when you said the things you said about me that weren't true. What the fuck do you mean by when sparks fly? What the fuck do you mean by when sparks, if sparks fly and shit like that? And as soon as I called Steve out on his bullshit, and as soon as I did, he immediately changed his story from,
So I can get 5 level here.
well, that's just a Kalamazoo thing of saying things, blah, blah, blah. One main characteristic of a person who lies is that they change their story. When I first called Steve, he was like, oh, those are just rumors, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, well, okay, here's the thing. How are they rumors when I was there when Scott and you had the conversation on your phone? I heard everything you said about me in summer, and I don't appreciate it. And what Steve doesn't realize is that he can get in trouble for talking about zoophilia on YouTube. Just mentioning it is considered premeditated. And the thing he doesn't realize is that he could go to jail for that. Oh yeah, Summer looked it up. Zoophilia is illegal in Wyoming, which means if Goat Fucker tries fucking a goat, he could legally go to jail for it. And on top of that, just mentioning that he does it on YouTube is premeditated, and that's enough to get him in trouble. Okay, because goats cannot give consent. What Steve done is rape an animal. It's because of me, Steve, that you have all these things.
Kinda fucked up.
Do you think you would have gotten there on your own if I hadn't given you a shout out and told people to check out your fucking channel? No. Yeah, I know he is. If Steve would just admit to what he did to me and apologize for it, I might be willing to forgive him. But instead of admitting to what he did, he continues to talk shit. And I'm not going to forgive somebody who continues to lie to everybody, you know, and it's bullshit because Steve's trying to make me and Scott look like bad people when we're the ones that
Scott is a bad person. You, Josh, not, but Josh. No comments.
Chapter 3: The Aussie Tattoo. Things between our sexy gothic bad boy stud and Stephen Lee Goatfucker got a little hot under the dog collar while they continued their feud across their respective tubes. Meanwhile, Summer reveals
The tubes.
garbage tattoos
Boom,
to
boom.
garbage people.
Yeah, we're watching corn.
Guess who is number 4?
Nicely done, Summer. Hell yeah. Summer's got some tattooing equipment that she can do, and yeah, your first tattoo turned out really good. That's what's up. Well, I can cook, but my girlfriend's a way better cook than I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, last time I had a piece of this, Summer was over here, and the pie had just come out of the oven. I'm sitting here like, oh, this is pretty good. Then it was way too hot for me to eat. I didn't give it time to cool off, and I damn near choked on this pie because it was so freaking hot. But God damn it. I fucking hate when my door does that shit. Hold on a second. Yeah, CJ, the apartment complex I live in is haunted. Winston
Haunted.
likes to haunt my apartment, don't you, Winston? Now, sometimes if the window's open, the suction and the airflow makes the door open if it's unlocked. But the windows aren't even open. Well, Summer wants to tattoo an Aussie tattoo on my fingers. I think about getting it done like right along my fingers right here. I could definitely see those Aussie letters outlined in black and then filled in with dark green. That look cool. Fuck that. I am not tattooing my dick. Fuck that noise.
Summer tattooed OZZY onto Josh's fingers on a live stream video. Unfortunately, this footage was lost. Only one screenshot of this monumental event exists.
Just gonna go like this. Because, yeah, this tattoo's coming in very, very nicely. Hell yeah. That's fucking sick. looks a lot better than it did yesterday. Summer was touching up on it earlier, and that looks way badass. No, but Summer's a damn good tattoo artist. Like, that's not half bad. Considering she apprenticed with her dad for a couple months before he tragically passed. The tattoo she is working on right now, the outline was done yesterday, and then today it was filled in and detailed, so it looks way better. Well, Steve is kind of a flaky person. What do I mean by that? I'll give you an example. One time Steve calls me and he goes, "Hey man, you want a drink?" I assumed he was offering to share with me, which he has done in the past, yes. But in this particular incident, when Steve called me and asked, "Hey Josh, do you want to come over and drink?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm always down to drink and have a good time, you know." He's like, "Well, can you go to the liquor store for me?" And when Steve said, "Can you go to the liquor store for me?" I thought, oh, okay, maybe he needs me to walk up to the apartment, grab the money, and then walk down to the store because he didn't have a truck at the time.
Boom.
You need me to come up to your apartment and pick up the money to go get it at the liquor store. And Steve goes, "Well, I don't have any money. I was hoping you had some money." And I was just like, and it kind of pissed me off because I was broke, flat ass broke when he called me and he didn't even ask, "Hey bro," just the way he asked it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way he phrased it. It's like, first of all, if I had money and I wanted to drink, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna drink. And yes, I have a couple people I drink with, well, one person at the moment because, you know.
One person at the moment.
And when I drink with my friends, I do it because, you know, I want to hang out and stuff, not because. And that just made me kind of mad, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Of course.
after a couple of weeks, I let it slide because I was just like, you know, it's whatever. Which I may get a lot of shit for it, but Charles Manson's innocent. How you gonna call him a serial killer? He never killed anybody. People are asking if Summer apprenticed, and I was like, yeah, she apprenticed with her dad for a couple of months, you know. I don't force sex on my girlfriend. Fuck that. If I'm cuddling with my
So
girlfriend,
3K.
and she happens to feel my boner poking into her butt, if we're cuddling on a bed together, and she starts teasing me a little bit, I tend to think I'm not forcing shit. You call yourself my brother and my homie, but you tried to get down my girlfriend's pants and she wasn't having it, bro. And it's like, bro, really? And then I hung up the phone. He called me back and he's just like, "Well, I don't know what people are saying, but the rumors are not true." And I'm like, this motherfucking goat sucking son of a bitch. Okay.
What?
You know, that was the final straw for me. I let a lot of shit with Steve slide. A couple people have been hitting me up. They're like, "Oh, your ex-girlfriend has a YouTube channel." And I'm like, so? It's kind of pathetic because I was doing the YouTube thing before she was, a lot longer before she was. And the only reason people are gonna watch her fucking videos is because she once went out with me. It's just that fucking obvious. Now people on YouTube are gonna be like, "Wait a minute, you have a girlfriend?" "Yeah, it's nice. I can't guarantee how long it's gonna last, but I'll make it last as long as I can." And you truly don't know because life is unpredictable. That's an oddly optimistic way to look at it, but there you go. I made my girlfriend involuntarily squirt the other night when we were doing that.
That's much information, Joshy.
And even my girlfriend said that was bragging rights. And apparently my ex-girlfriend is no longer in her little three-way relationship with Damien and Megan. Apparently she broke up and she's got somebody else now. Until that person gets sick of her shit at least. But I tend to think if my ex-girlfriend is so concerned about me talking to other chicks, I tend to think she still cares. "Oh, did you
Well, makes
see
sense.
the newest video? Blah, 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 blah." And I'm like, no, because I don't care. Steve is being childish and immature, and he's not admitting to what he did. I'm being the bigger adult here, and I'm ignoring Steve's bullshit. I have some property that belongs to my ex-girlfriend. I could be a dick and destroy it, but I'm not going to. You know, I was going to go out of my way to give it back to her, but after the way she's acting, fuck no. You want to fucking start drama with me here in town and on social media? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that shit. Steve was trying to break me in somewhere else so he could swoop in like a fucking vulture, and it's like, dude, the only time my ex-girlfriend's mouth should be open when she's talking about me is if my dick is in her sucking it. That's the only
Yeah, that's a bit too much, Joshy.
talking about me.
To fan the flames and generally talk more shit about Stephanie, Josh mentions that he heard a rumor about Stephanie in an ambiguously incestual circumstance. A rumor told Josh by his late good friend, Homeboy Scotty.
It is kind of weird not going to a water park with my family on Thanksgiving. That did take some time to get used to, but, you know, like I said, Facebook, you know, when you're a working man, sometimes you miss out on stuff like Thanksgiving. So, well, summer brought me over some Thanksgiving food the day before, which is nice of her. You know, when some random asshole was calling me a faggot the other day, I was just laughing my ass off because he doesn't realize how awesome of a girlfriend Summer is.
Shockwave frequency, nice.
Well, let him talk shit. Just a random dude driving by in his car, doesn't even fucking know me or his truck or whatever. So screaming out the window, "You're a faggot, you're gay, I don't care, fuck you." And it just keeps going on and
Defense.
on. And I ignored him, walking away. But then I shouted, "Made the person who was talking shit on
Multi-target shot, it's full already, what the heck?
because I had about enough of it. And, well, a couple seconds later, I heard the person who was talking shit scream, "Fuck, I got into a car crash." And I'm sitting there laughing about it hysterically. I'm like, you want to talk shit to somebody who has dark powers?
No, you don't have dark power, dude.
Hit you. He's lucky I didn't use my magic to fucking kill him.
Whoa.
Which death magic is some serious shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think I speak for everybody here when I say fuck online drama. It's funny because nobody's gonna want to date my ex-girlfriend. The person she was with for the longest time seemed to have
300.
They got a little too kinky in the bed, and now my ex-girlfriend is way too.
Wow, I didn't even know.
I think it's funny as fuck that my ex-girlfriend started a YouTube channel. It means her vagina's too loose. That's
What the
what it
fuck?
means. Yeah, if a chick is
Link, shut the fuck up.
sex or what have
Josh,
you,
shut the fuck up.
eventually her vagina is no longer going to be tight. It's going to be loose from all that, you know. Her vagina is so blown out from being fucked by Damien that no other guy wants to be with her. On top of that, they're no longer together. That makes me laugh my goddamn ass off. Damien basically convinced Stephanie to be with him and Megan for a while because Damien didn't like the fact I was having sex with Stephanie and he wanted it, so he took it. And I think now you're just jealous that I have a girlfriend and that you're not gonna have a boyfriend for very long because of how blown out you are. Nasty, loose bitch. Yeah.
That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up.
I know it's pretty bad when Stephanie had a little three-way relationship with Damien and Megan. Damien and Megan's son Talon got super drunk and ends up fucking Stephanie. Like, bro, it's pretty bad when your son and your husband and the wife all had their way with you. Like, ew, dude. And you know what's funny too is I overheard Talon several times. He's just like, "Oh yeah, I never fucked Stephanie, blah 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 blah." Come to find out he already had. He got one super drunk one night and just, yeah. Literally, you can ask Scotty about this.
Yeah, I don't think he's very reliable.
Homeboy Scotty is friends with Talon, and he was over at Talon's house one day, and Damien, Megan, and Stephanie were doing their thing, and Scotty was like, "I'm out, fuck this," and started to leave. Yeah.
Chapter 4. Peace Treaty with
Steve. They're really well made documentary.
In an effort to smooth things over with Steve, Josh extended a peace treaty to him. Josh also low-key threatens to release a video of Steve fucking an inflatable goat to the internet. In full furry regalia, Steve makes a video for Josh telling him that he will accept the peace treaty, but only if Josh destroys the video of him having sex with an inflatable goat, and also signs paperwork in witness of a notary to make the peace treaty official.
So let's get the record straight. Steve claims that me and Scott threatened him. We never once threatened him. I literally still can't believe the Steve's on YouTube continuously talking shit. Like, it's pathetic. You think you know, he'd stop eventually, but I want to publicly agree to stop talking shit about him on YouTube if he agrees to do the same about me. And not just me, but homeboy Scotty as well. I'm not for real. I will make a peace agreement publicly on YouTube. And I will agree to stop talking shit. If he does.
After the attack speed is pretty good.
Before Steve, Scott, and myself were no longer friends, before all this happened, Steve gave Scott a computer, and Steve forgot to delete all of the files on said computer. And Steve's sister came across a video of Steve fucking an inflatable goat. And she said she saw things that were not pleasant. And she said it was embarrassing, to say the least. So whatever fucking dirt Steve thinks he has on me can't be as bad as knowing the people who have that video. So if Steve wants to make my life a living hell, I can make his 10 times worse. I could have the entire fucking internet.
Nice deal, I guess.
Sorry ass right now. If you really want to go down that route. And I don't think Steve wants that. I don't think Steve wants the entire internet to see that. But all it would take is for someone to release that video to a porn website and it would be done. You know, I personally didn't see the video, but Carolyn said Steve was really tiny. And I don't think Steve wants to see that floating around the internet. I think he'd be like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? And if he gets mad, it's his own damn fault for not deleting all the files off the computer. I tend to think if you're going to give your personal computer to somebody that you delete and clean your system before giving it over. I'm just saying, this is strictly off the record on Facebook Live. So what I'm about to do is do a YouTube video where I'm just like trying to make a peace agreement, you know what I'm saying? What is up, YouTube? So I'm here to make a peace treaty with Mr. Goats. I formally agreed to stop
Torn damage,
about Steve and or AKA Mr. Goats if he formally agrees to stop talking shit about me and my friends. Okay, who the fuck's calling me? Seriously. Hello? No, but your mom can suck my dick. Oh.
Whoa, burn.
I won't try to be the adult in the situation here. And if he can't be the adult, that's his problem, not mine. Like, it's pretty obvious that Steve's trying to piggyback off the fame of my YouTube. And
10 would give me 21.
While Josh was streaming, Summer informs him of Steve's proposed amendments to the treaty. According to Josh, Summer hacked Steve's computer and confirmed that Steve was in fact creating the fake accounts to bully and harass Summer and Josh. Summer also told Josh that she would be taking Steve to court over harassment in the near distant future.
The problem with the peace treaty, there's videos going around, rumor going around that Scotty has a video about me. So the only real way I will make a peace treaty with anyone is if they agree to my terms. That person is Steve Cobra, JFS. I will do a peace treaty with Steve Cobra under one condition. That supposed video of me that Scotty has needs to be deleted off that computer that I sold stuff a long time ago. And if that can happen, then I believe maybe I will do a peace treaty. I've never met any disrespect.
The turn damage is great because now we can finally get most coin and most cash per kill.
Bullshit on social media. Be friends. That's all you gotta do. Something comes up about something, you don't go to somebody else.
I forgot to do this. Shit.
You go to the source. You put all this crap behind it, forget about it. That video gets deleted from that hard drive. Scott doesn't talk about me anymore. I don't talk about Scott. I don't talk about you. You don't talk about me. It's all Gucci.
All Gucci.
No traps, none of that. A true peace treaty is when two people come to an agreement and they sign papers.
Not by chance.
Signed, you know, have it stamped by a notary, that makes it an official document.
Well, for those of you asking, Summer's ribs were delicious, by the way. Like I was just saying, Summer's an amazing cook, so, I mean, my skills are alright, but, and I can throw some shit together. Make it taste alright, I guess. Hello? Did he really? Well, that's fucking sad. I kinda figured because he was still talking shit on Summer. Fucking Steve, man. See what happens, people. Hello, Summer. You see what happens, people, when I try to be an adult, and even though I did nothing wrong, I'm still trying to make a peace treaty with that goat fucker. And now he's making a video saying
Nothing wrong with insulting.
peace treaty anymore. Well, fuck him, dude. It just shows you can't trust Steve. I tried to make a peace treaty with him, and now he's just being a little bitch. Steve says he wants to meet me in person and have you sign a paper treaty that are on his terms. Fuck that. Well, if you want to, Summer, you can, but you have to come over here and get it. I'm not signing any goddamn paper treaty. Fuck that, dude. Alright, Summer, see you here in a few. Yeah, Goatman has definitely lost his goddamn mind. I tried to be mature about it. Even though I didn't do anything wrong, I still tried to make a fucking peace treaty with him. And this is how he fucking acts. Mr. I don't want to do the peace treaty anymore. Well, the treaty was basically me saying that I agree not to talk shit on Steve if he agrees to not talk shit on me or Scotty. And I should have been more specific. I should have included my girlfriend in the equation, but what are you gonna do?
47, which is great.
He doesn't want to fight anymore on YouTube, so I'm like, alright, let's make a peace treaty on YouTube. We do that, and now he says, well, fuck the peace treaty. I want to meet you in person and have you sign a paper that legally says blah, 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 blah on my terms. So how do I know that Steve will paper peace treaty? How do I know he's not going to go back on that? The fact
You don't.
that he's sitting there saying he doesn't want to do the peace treaty anymore, it's kind of stupid. So how the fuck do I know he's not going to go back on his paper treaty? See what I'm saying? So fuck that. I'm not signing anything, dude. I'm not going to talk shit about Steve anymore because that was my agreement of the peace treaty that I made with him on YouTube. But I'm not going to sign his goddamn paper treaty, dude. Fuck that shit. I try to be a good person, but that's tough to do sometimes because I see all the shittiness in humanity and it makes me want to be an asshole. And my asshole side is scary, Facebook.